Hello again, welcome back. Today we are continuing with our discussion on Listia, or more to the point, everything wrong with, and we are talking about Listia brown nosers, teachers' pets, brownie scouts, you get the idea. Basically, people on Listia who are trying to earn the flagged auction badge, which looks like this. That's the flagged auction badge, and I don't have one. I've been on Listia like 3 years. I've probably flagged 4 auctions because I'm not going to sit there trolling all over Listia looking for every possible mistake that somebody could have made on an auction so that I can keep getting stacked up on Listia badges. And I've looked at people's, profiles, and they have like Listia auction badge or Listia flagged auction badge level 5, level 6, level 7, and it's like, good lord, how many auctions have you flagged? Hundreds of auctions. And don't you have anything better to do? Don't you have anything better to do than to slip all over Listia looking for the slightest possible mistake so you can flag the auction and get somebody's auction closed for a mistake? Because most of the time that's what it is. I understand the purpose of the badge or the purpose of being able to flag an auction is if something's inappropriate, like let's say somebody put pornography on there and that's not permitted. Okay, flag that auction. But to flag for typos or for other errors, which does happen, and Listia doesn't look at all that, they just close the auction. And I've had that happen. I've gone to look at my email and seen that I had an auction closed, and it's like, what the hell is this? Because I hadn't done anything. But honestly, don't you have anything better to do? I don't even have a flagged auction badge. That's one of the badges I don't have as long as I've been on there because I just can't be bothered. Another thing is these Listia Clubs, and you can find them on Facebook. And these people are also badge hunters. And what they will do is they will watch each other's auctions and they will comment on each other's auctions so that they can get bigger and bigger number of auctions watched badges and bigger comment badges. Now the drawbacks on this, first of all, when you go into an auction and that auction has like 267 watchers on it, you're probably not going to get as many bids because people are going to get intimidated out of bothering with that auction. They could be like, holy crap, how many people are watching this? I don't stand a chance. And you'll get less bids. I noticed this because when I first got into Listia years ago, I joined one of those clubs and tried it out. And I noticed that the more watchers I had, the smaller my bids were getting on the same exact types of items. And so I bailed on it. I dumped out and didn't join the club anymore. Not only that, but they're really the administrators of those clubs. They check on every single thing you do. So if you didn't go through and make a comment and watch on every single participant's auction, they give you a hard time about it. And I'm like, really? I'm going to go around and like and watch and comment on like 300 auctions. I don't have time for that. Besides which, it's kind of cheating. You didn't really earn it. So I didn't like that at all. And I quit doing it. So that's what we're talking about here today. Next week, a more in-depth discussion about selling credits on Listia. This is a new feature on Listia that's been out for a few months, and it has caused a lot of problems. And so we're going to be having a discussion about the selling of credits on Listia. So stay tuned.